Let's rewind for a second. Back in the day, the only way to watch TV was by sitting in front of a giant box with a limited number of channels. Then came Netflix, Hulu, and a whole bunch of other streaming services, and everything changed. These platforms offered a world of shows and movies on demand without the need for a cable subscription and those never ending commercials. But how did these streaming services come to be? For decades, people paid for cable TV packages that bundled dozens of channels together. While this gave viewers a variety of choices, it also meant you were paying for a bunch of channels you never watched. Plus, you were stuck watching shows on the channel's schedule. Let's take the example of Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. These were traditional TV channels that had captivated a dedicated following of kids within the realm of children's entertainment. But with the rise of Netflix and Hulu, kids could now watch their favorite shows on their own time on any device. No more waiting for their favorite show to come on at a specific time. They could binge watch entire seasons of their favorite shows in one weekend or watch a quick episode before bed. It's like having a personalized playlist on Spotify instead of being stuck listening to the radio. This is why so many people cut the cord or cancel their cable subscriptions and switch to streaming services. This was a major blow to these channels as they relied heavily on ad revenue from cable to stay afloat, which is why many channels have started offering their own streaming services, while others have struck deals with streaming services to make their content available. With streaming services gaining popularity, YouTube was quietly building its Roman Empire. Unlike most streaming services that rely on big budget production, YouTube's strength lies in its ability to host user-generated content. Imagine a world where you can watch anything you can imagine, created by people just like you. You can learn how to fix your car, watch makeup tutorials, or laugh your face off at hilarious gorilla videos. There's always something for everyone thanks to its algorithm, which is constantly learning your tastes and suggesting content based on what you like. In order to stand out in a sea of videos, creators often resort to eye-catching but misleading titles and thumbnails, also known as clickbait. Would I say clickbait is always bad? Well, sometimes it can be used to create intrigue and curiosity. For example, a video title like "You won't believe what happened next" might sound clickbaity, but if the video actually delivers on the promise, it can be a win-win for the creator and the viewer. So why did YouTube win the streaming wars? It's simple: accessibility and diversity. Unlike most streaming services that require a subscription fee, YouTube is free. Mostly. In fact, as many of these streaming services are competing for subscribers, companies like Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, HBO Max, and Amazon Prime Video are expected to introduce bundled packages that allow customers to subscribe to various services at a reduced cost. YouTube also managed to stay one step ahead by launching YouTube Shorts in order to compete with the likes of TikTok. But it isn't a perfect system. Like, the amount of ads these days, I swear, it's so annoying. You expect us to watch 3 20-second unskippable ads in one go? Huh? I mentioned how YouTube's algorithm is constantly learning your tastes and suggesting content based on what you like. The downside to this is that it favors popular content over niche content, so small channels with dedicated audiences struggle to get noticed. This has led to what I would call the Mr. Beastification of everything. Take cooking videos for example. Guys like Joshua Weissman and Nick DiGiovanni used to make chill, informative cooking content, but now to compete for views, they're doing crazy stunts like cooking a whole Wagyu cow or making food out of the most expensive ingredients. It's like they're trying to out-crazy each other, and it's kind of ruining the whole vibe of the cooking scene on YouTube. But this begs the question. Will YouTube die if it doesn't change this? No, it's become way too big of a Frankenstein's monster that can just be taken down with its chinks in its armor. I think it just needs ample time to rethink its algorithm and give smaller channels a fighting chance, like me. Until then, we'll just have to keep scrolling through the endless feed of clickbait and over-the-top videos, hoping to stumble upon something genuinely good. And that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking it, please consider subscribing to the channel and pressing that bell icon for future channel updates. I'll bid you another farewell from another video, and I'll see you next time.